gonna open up the window so I get some cooler air. It's a little stuffy in here. That's better. Fresh air. Sorry, I'm not dressed very cute. I'm wearing rink clothes because I have to go back to the rink to coach for like 4 hours. I think like 4 hours. I'm a little wiped out. I'll admit, I took a nap. That's what I've just woken up from, and just trying to exist. But we're gonna finish slip painting what we started on Tuesday before I had to stop because we had a contractor over. I'm gonna tilt you down. There we go. Bring it over here. I'm gonna tilt you back up a little bit. Okay, there, that's not too bad. You can see the moon, and then I'll just slide it over when we're working on the other part. So I'll start on the bat and stars. I'm gonna start on the bat and stars, I think. My nose is running because it's actually kind of cold today, but now it's warm in the garage. It was warm yesterday. We're doing that nice up and down, back and forth fall weather where you just never know what temperature it's gonna be. Okay, I've got cool yellow. Very liquidy. There's some thickness to it somewhere in there. Thankfully, I have a yellow glaze, so this doesn't need to be super opaque. This is like the perfect slowly wake up type of activity. I am not quite awake after taking a half-hour nap. I'm in that kind of like, where am I? Am I still dreaming? Because I've dreamt about like working. Okay, I don't like how these holes are getting filled up, but I will worry about that in the end. Make sure I'm getting the edges. Okay. Hello. We're painting some pottery. It's kind of like an underglaze, but it's slip paint. I'm painting some stars right now. They're for this hanging mobile that you can't see. It's slightly off screen, but we're doing the stars in yellow. And then I think I'm going to do the bats like in purple. And I'm going to do the moon in gray. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do just gray or if I want to add some splotches, kind of like polka dots-ish, of white, like highlights. Sometimes it helps to dab instead of just doing a stroke. With slip paint, because then you get streaks, this kind of allows it to settle on the top, and then it slowly dries. And then the color is a little better that way. How is everyone? How was your week? I can't believe the week's almost over. This week has flown by, but felt anciently slow at the same time. There we go. Okay, I'm happy with the yellow. I'm going to move on now to the purple for the bats. Let me turn it, lift it up and not break it so you can see little bats. Really need to fix the holes. They're not giving. I'm going to work on that really quick. From both sides. There we go. Now see how that hole is much easier to see than that one? So much better. But today I just want to get these painted, I think. If I magically have time at the very end, I might make another plate. But I have to pack up my clay for a pottery workshop that I'm teaching tomorrow morning. So we'll see if I magically can get everything done like 45 minutes. That's all we have today, work time wise. Okay, set this aside. I'm gonna, where's my big brush? There it is. I'm gonna dust this off. Okay, I'm setting the yellow side. I don't think I'm gonna need it anymore. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, purple. Time for the purple. This is not really a purpley purple, but it's a really good base coat to put when I put my purple glaze. Like, it makes the purple really just punchy. I think that's the word. I don't know why. I think that's the word. You can see it's like kind of, it doesn't show up super purpley on camera, but it's clearly purple in person. So that's all that matters, right? Okay, I'm gonna rotate without knocking things over. There, you can kind of see the moon. We have to do this one next. Oh, there's a little spider. They're so cute. There we go. How was your week, though? I'd love to hear how everyone is doing. But also, this is my, hello, I'm working on my Halloween / fall pottery line, so I would love to hear things you're excited for this fall. I know I'm excited. This weekend we're gonna go see the Noodle Beetlejuice. I just put Beetlejuice and new into one word, but we're gonna be seeing that this weekend. I hope it's as good as the original. It's evidently pretty good. I don't know what I'm gonna be for Halloween this year, so sound off ideas in the comments. Or tell me what you're gonna be. I won't copy you though, but it might inspire me. I might think of something else, you know? Okay, this is starting to... Bats are hard because they have so many little edges. And then what else are we doing this year? We're going to like, kind of like a haunted hayride situation. But it's not just a haunted hayride. I think they'll have like bobbing for apples, and like it's a whole like festival situation. And then there's also another fall festival, but that one's more local that I think I might go to. That one looks fun. It looks like they'll have like pumpkin carving and I'm gonna sneeze. Just kidding. Just kidding, I'm not gonna sneeze. Michael Myers' wife would be original and interesting. It's funny, I've never seen any of like those classic scary movies because I am a chicken, but I love their costumes. So I can get behind that. I was kind of considering maybe being oh my gosh, why can't I think of the word? Wolverine. Wow. Like kind of some kind of like a take on Wolverine, but I just don't have it figured out yet, and I feel like I need to hurry up. Even though I know it's the first week of September, I feel like Halloween creeps up on you, you know? Pun intended. And you have to kind of be prepared. Especially since like Halloween is on a Thursday this year. So all the Halloween activities that I'm doing are early in October. So I feel like if I don't, I gotta figure my stuff out sooner than later. But right now I'm focusing on getting my fall pottery line finished up, fall Halloween pottery line done. I wanted to have it prepared to sell tomorrow, but it's just too much to do in addition to teaching the pottery class, so I'm not worried about that. But the third Saturday of the month, I think, is when I'm going to aim for it. Okay, now that those are painted, I don't know if you can kind of see without me breaking anything. I'm going to clean up the holes because the slip paint just kind of falls into them. What else are we doing for Halloween? I mean, I'm kind of excited that Halloween falls on a Thursday because that's my half day of work. So I can just kind of veg out, watch some Halloween movies. Right now we have Paramount Plus, so I've been trying to figure out what movies they have, and I put some movies and TV shows on my save for later list. I've also been trying to read more because I fell behind this past month. because I tried to, I was reading The Great Gatsby and I hated it. But I was like, it's such a classic movie. I should try. I should give it a chance. And I was like, no, this is awful. They're just like, the characters are all kind of their worst. Hello. Wow, there's a lot of people here today. I usually only get like maybe 1 or 2 people at a time. So it's kind of nice. There's a little group of us all hanging out. But yeah, tell me about your week. How are you? How goes it? I'm gonna clean up the edges here so they're not sharp when I fire them. I feel like I had a pretty good week. It was a little bit of a struggle, but I persisted and I got things done. I started reading a new book, finally, after getting done with The Great Gatsby. Actually, I read 2 books. I finished one and I'm started on a second one. I haven't had much as, wow, words. I'm making like a wall hanging, so these are all the pieces. They'll hang from the moon here. I got stars and bats, so it's kind of spooky Halloween themed. But yeah, I've magically gotten a lot done this week. No idea how. I hope you have magically gotten a lot done. Oh, it's clay. We're doing ceramics. I'm using terracotta clay in particular. That's kind of more of a orangey color when it's fired, like the terracotta soldiers. Oh, I'm glad your week was good. Oh, that reminds me. I really want to take like a long weekend trip to Chicago because they have an art museum there that has a couple of the terracotta soldiers lent out on display. And I really would love to see those in person. There, okay. There. Not very, like, amazing looking, but still cute. I am reading The People We Hate at the Wedding. And so far, it's very funny. It's like the just classic kind of, right now, I feel like it's just kind of a comedy, but I'm guessing it's kind of like, there's some romance in there, very chick lit type book, but love the characters so far. They're all siblings and like some parents that I know about. Driving or taking a flight. I'm thinking about taking the train to Chicago because I don't feel like driving. My car doesn't deserve that kind of abuse since the roads are awful. Lots of potholes. And I found flying there doesn't work. Like when often I've like tried to fly there because sometimes I have to go there for work, and like I will get an 8 a.m. flight to Chicago, or like the earliest I can get. I will end up sitting in that airport all day long and not getting there till 11 o'clock at night. So I've had really bad success flying, and that was before it became really difficult to fly. This was like pre-COVID. I feel like it's much harder now, like flights are canceled constantly. I'm an art teacher, but not at a school. I just teach like private lessons and little group classes, like once a month almost. And then I also coach figure skating. So I do all sorts of teaching. And I teach all ages. It's very fulfilling to bring people joy and teach them new skills. There we go. Okay. Another one done. There we go. I need to check something really quick. Of course, my notifications aren't coming in onto my Apple Watch, but I'm seeing them on my phone screen. I wish they would appear here so I could write that person back. Let's see, yes. There, okay. I wanted to get back to that person. I didn't want them to like think I was ignoring them. Yes, I get paid for my work. I don't get really paid on YouTube, but I need more subscribers. I think I need to hit 1,000 subscribers and I need more views. Every time I get close to being able to monetize my my YouTube channel, they change the requirements usually. So I've basically given up on ever being able to monetize my channel. Although they do run ads on my videos, so they do make money off of me. I just never see a penny of it, which is kind of shady. It's like, well, my videos are good enough for them to, you know, make money off of, but they're not good enough to pay me for, I guess. Isn't that shady? No, I am not married. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Not married, and I have no plan to ever get married. No desire. I do hope to eventually adopt and maybe have a little family of my own. I don't know if I want to adopt one or two kids. It kind of depends on how much I can handle, you know, as a single parent. But I'm lucky because my schedule is so, like, fluid and works with the school schedule a lot because I work with kids that I'm kind of easily available. I can still do my jobs and be there. Plus, my mom is very excited to be a grandma. There we go. Oh, there's so many edges on the bats. It's so complicated. There we go. Okay. There. Oh, that's the back of it. You can't really tell, but this is like a light purple slip paint. And I put it on there because the glaze just looks so much better. Let's set these on this side. So if you're getting dust on these. And I have a yellow glaze to put on these ones. There we go. Okay, again, I have to sweep. Yes, I have a sister. She, in fact, shout out to my sister. Honestly, this in particular isn't too difficult to sculpt. I've sculpted way harder things. Like, stuff kind of, you know, gives and takes. And sometimes the most simple looking sculpture is a pain in the butt. But, again, back to my sister. Congratulations to her. She closed on a condo. Like, a month almost? A little more than a month ago now. And she was originally in an apartment near where she works. So she's very happy. That was her goal. That was like her long-term goal. She wanted a condo, not a house, because she didn't want to have to do the yard work or take care of the house. That's what the condo fees take care of. I like doing that kind of work. I like to take care of my own space, and I understand, like, I have way more energy than my sister does. So I think it's like personality type. We're very like yin and yang opposites. I'm in Michigan. Hi! How are you? And I'm sorry for the inconsistent like live streams. I'm trying to figure out a good schedule. Eventually I will figure it out. Thankfully my days start later, so I have more of the mornings, but sometimes, you know, I need a little bit of a break because I have long alive. I feel ya. I too am just alive, barely. I think that's always the Friday theme. Just doing okay, but tired. Fridays. And then I work late-ish tonight, and not because I'm a singer. That was a bad joke. But I've already set out, I did a lot of meal prepping last week, so I have my dinner defrosting on the counter. I actually put two things out because I haven't chose what I want to have yet. I have like a kind of a, what is the word? Not corn chowder. I can't say a word. I want to call it taco soup, but that's not what it is. But it's kind of it's inspired, I guess, by taco filling. It's like beans and rice and corn and tomatoes and peppers. But I think I made it vegan on accident. Sometimes I accidentally cook vegan things, because I don't eat meat, but sometimes like I forget to put in any like dairy, because I like to use mushrooms often for my protein. So that one's a vegan soup. It's really good, really filling. Okay, I'm happy with those. The bats. I feel like I should throw these. I love a good taco salad. But now that it's getting cold out, I'm wanting warm, savory beverages and soup. Wow. I want warm beverages and savory soup. That's what I was trying to say. Like I said, I took a nap and now I'm paying for it. Hopefully my brain comes back in my head by the time I'm having to coach people and tell them how to skate. Fingers crossed. There, okay, I'm setting these aside carefully. There. Okay. Fingers crossed, you guys, that the grape slip is a little bit more liquidy. Gotta shake it up. And then I made another soup that's kind of like minestrone soup. Kinda. Okay, you guys, I think this might be good. I filled it with water, I let it sit, and I think, yeah, it's like perfect consistency. Love when that happens. Okay, it is 3:13. No, this is slip paint, so it's like clay kind of watered down, so there is water, just, it's not only water, but they have the different colors. So this is a gray color, like I use the yellow on the stars, but it has different tints in there, so you get cool colors. I'm trying to decide if I want to do speckles. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about that later. It might just have to be gray. I can always add little white speckles later. I don't need to do them today. I can like stare at it for a while and decide if I need to add a little oomph, you know. But we'll just work on this for now. And I think for tomorrow, I'm not gonna section up the clay. I think I'm just gonna bring my whole bucket, but I think I need to water it down just to make sure that it's moist enough. I'm excited. I start coaching a new student. Like I do private lessons and group lessons, but today I start coaching a new student in private lessons. A lot of the kids didn't skate all summer, so their balance is off. As one would expect, and plus all of them have like grown, I swear, almost a foot over the summer. They're all so much taller. I used to be one of those kids who grew an insane amount every year. For reference, I'm almost 6 feet tall. I feel like I don't appear that tall. Could be wrong, I don't know. Okay, what do I want to do now? I think I need to kind of get some of it out of the hose. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I'm trying to decide if I need to paint another layer. I think I should. Yeah, that looks better. It's just, sometimes it's a little too sheer, the paint. And then I'm hoping next week we can make more of the same things. I'm streaming for like another probably 20 minutes only, and and then I have to leave for work. Thankfully, I've already gotten dressed for work, but I have to make my dogs go pee before I leave so that I don't come home to accidents. I prefer not to come home to accidents. Well, I'm glad that this is calming you after kind of a stressful day. That's the nice part about art. Whether you're doing it or watching other people do it, it's just chill. It's so nice. Sometimes when I'm having a stressful day, it's so nice to just come in here and like, I'll set a timer and be like, just work for 15 minutes, and then I'll be here like for a whole hour. But I just need to get started. Okay, where's my white? We worked on the ghost Tuesday. And it has some bald spots. So we're gonna work on those. And then if I feel like adding white speckles to the moon, we will. I'm gonna put this over there. Okay. There, you can see the moon now. Get it tilted up. See? It's looking pretty good. I'm trying to decide if I should add some white speckles or not. I think I'm gonna set this somewhere. I can put the purple back, I know that much. I try to clean up my space while I'm working so that I don't get all cluttered, because I get overstimulated really easily when there's just too much visual clutter. Okay, we're gonna set the moon aside for a hot second so we can work on the ghost. I don't know if you guys got to see ghosts. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, do you see this? You're so cute. The teapot. Oh, I think it's right here. Let me see if I can grab it without breaking anything. I'm coming. Ta-da! So I made it like a wall vase, so it's flat on one side so you can lean it against the wall. It's great for flowers, but it turned out pretty cute, I think. So smooth. See? It's not very stable because it's so tall. Once it has water in it, it has more weight to it. It's more stable. It's like a thing with vases. But I also like to put, like, you know, wall sticky stuff on the bottom and like on the back, so I can like kind of stick it down and then press it into the wall for safety. Just because I'm, you know, paranoid. I have to turn these. I have a couple of these and I have a couple other things. I need to make candles, so I have these little cups I made that look like wood. I'm very happy with these, and they have little matching coasters, but I want to turn these into candles. I need to do a fall candle day. So I don't know when that day will be, but I think we'll live stream it. Have a fun making candles day. White dots. Oh, thank you. That is the glaze. The glaze comes with those little white dots. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, I love that glaze. It's one of my absolute favorites. Okay. Okay, here are your bulbs. You have some bald spots. Sure. I'm gonna fix those for you. That's why I'm here. You've come here today. I'm gonna fill those in. Get you right back shiny new. Okay, and then I really need to wash my brushes because rinsing them in dirty water is just not gonna suffice. You know what? I'm just gonna flip it. I'm gonna carefully pick him up and flip him, because look at his butt. His butt is brown. I don't think I'm gonna do the whole inside, because that would just be a waste of slip paint, because I will be glazing him, so just the parts where you could like see it potentially. It's tempting to do the inside a different color glaze, like do it purple for funsies, like a little surprise. We'll see. Maybe do it black on the inside. That could be cute. Also, I'm probably keeping this one for myself. I don't know. I always end up keeping at least like one of each from my new line. One, it's kind of nice to keep it as a reference if I ever go to make it again. But also, like, I'm making stuff that I like on purpose. If I like it, I'm gonna keep some of it too. It's my own Halloween decorations. I'm gonna hopefully list these on my Michaels shop. I have a like Michaels Maker Place. It's like Etsy but through Michaels. There we go. This way it'll just look more even. So that way you can't really tell from the outside where the white stops, at least. Probably some over here too. I feel like I'm totally manhandling this little guy. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I think I might do the inside of his eyeballs a little bit more. There we go. Okay, delicately set him down. There. He's so cute. There. No more bald spots. Okay, it is 3:22. I need to leave in 23-ish minutes. With 10 minutes for the dogs. Okay. I think I need to set this aside. Oh, I forgot. Should I do white speckles or not? I'm sorry I'm dressed so weird. I'm taking advice. Ooh. I think I'll want a dry brush. Why are there a bunch of fuzzies stuck on this? Ooh, this one. Okay, I'm going to use this. We're not done with the white. So you're making the bats and social for Halloween. So this is actually one piece. The bats and stars are going to hang from the moon. And I'm going to splatter paint. I almost forgot. I wanted to splatter paint some white onto the moon. So there's like some speckles. So I'll probably be doing a clear glaze on this one. So wish me luck. Is it working? Yes. Sorry. Oh, I'm getting it all over my phone. Sorry, phone. I can watch my phone screen. It's fine. I don't know how much they're going to show up. There. You can't tell at all that I did that, but it's there, and they are different colors, so when they're fired, it should show. Okay. Well, we did a solid 30 minutes. I'm pretty happy with myself. I don't think you can see any of the speckles. No, it's not going to show up. It's just blown out white. But I'm going to leave this to dry. Now we have to look at the clay to see what must be done for the workshop tomorrow. I have plates. actually a pretty good consistency. So, do I just want to bring all of this? Also, we're making tiny little jack-o'-lanterns tomorrow. I'm very excited. Okay, I have some clay that is for myself. I should probably steal some of this right now so that I have. Oh, this is gonna get messy, you guys. Yes, this is a box of clay. I'm trying to kind of cut it like a cake almost into sections. Hopefully I have another bag. Okay, perfect. Another messy bag. Okay, I'm gonna try to tilt you up so you can maybe see better. There. I need a big tool of some kind. Spatula. Ooh. This is difficult. But tomorrow at the workshop, I will be teaching how to make little jack-o'-lanterns out of clay. So I'm trying to get some clay prepared for that. Like a big web and a big spider hang. Actually, no, well, I will show you. Well, actually, I can't show you now. I made a spider web basket. I love how it turned out. I think we did that. We finished that on Tuesday. I think we started making it last week. I don't know. Time has really escaped me. Yes, I made a basket, a spider web basket. But yeah, you can basically make anything. Sometimes it takes like some problem solving to get it done, but there we go. Another ball. I can't believe that I'm gonna have to pack the car for the farmer's market when I get home tonight. And then I have to get up extra early tomorrow for said farmer's market. Let's see, all I need to pack are the plates, the paper plates. Where did all the forks and spoons go? I try not to give the kids like real pottery stuff because some of it's sharp and some of it's really pointy. Oh, here we go. I have some plastic knives, but do I have any more? Yes. There, I'm gonna set these on the plates. Also, it's been like raining on and off today. Oh, do you know what clay is made? Yes, clay is made out of weathered and decomposed rock and sediment and natural materials. So, like soil that has a lot of decomposition of natural matter in it breaks down into clay, and then it gets kind of weathered and wash. A lot of water is involved over time. So like that's why you can go to the bottom of a lake, because at the bottom of water, sediment forms from dying, decaying plant matter, animal matter. That breaks down along with the sand, and all that water, it kind of turns it into clay. So you can harvest clay from the bottom of a lake or a river, unless it's a rocky bottom, but usually there's some clay there. And you can find clay in the wild. You can also make clay kind of yourself by grinding up different types of rocks. That's so a lot of clay that you like buy at a store is man-made. So it's very pure, because you want more pure clay. The purer the clay is, the less likely it is to blow up in the kiln. There, another ball. I'm trying to decide if that's enough. I don't know. I never know how many people I'm going to have, and it's supposed to be kind of cold tomorrow, so I'm worried I'm not going to have, like, anybody. If I don't have any people, I might host the same class again in 2 weeks. We'll see if I'm up to it. Check in with me in 2 weeks and see how my brain is doing. Okay. I'm trying to scrape what's stuck to the bottom. Well, the nice part is clearly I'm not too overstimulated today, because sometimes the texture of clay is enough to make me want to just throw up. So, yay. See? Yee. See, look at my thumb. Looks like poop. I'm aware that it looks like poop. That's a lot to take in, y'all. Or these are clay is nothing but mud, soil. Yeah, and here's another fun fact about clay. It's alive. There are so many like microorganisms and whatnot in the clay. We call it the clay body. Like this is the clay body. What's in the clay? What it's composed of. So, yeah, it's alive. There's bacteria. Some good. Sometimes there's bad bacteria. It happens. And sometimes when you open up your bucket of clay after it's sat for a while, there's mold on top. It's alive. But the nice part is once you fire it at there's my alarms going off. But the nice part is once you fire it at thousands of degrees, it kills everything. So you don't have to worry about any of that hanging around permanently. Once it's fired, it's actually, especially when you take a piece of pottery out of the kiln, like fresh out of the kiln, it is the most sanitary it's ever going to be in its entire existence, because it was just at the highest temperature it could be at, and so high that nothing can live. Might as well be hanging out on the sun. There we go. Ugh. Let's see. Trying to see if I have, oh, there's my knife. I was looking for that. A little cleaner, kind of. I never bother fully cleaning this object because this is what I use it for, so back in the pile it goes. Well, you guys, this is about it. I have a few minutes now to take my dogs potty and get them all cozy and snug in their beds before I leave for work. Good sounds. I think this is all the clay I'm going to pack. I don't know. I don't know how many people are going to come. I live in a small town, so not a lot of people come to the classes. I think I'm going to call it a day. We got basically everything I wanted done. So on that note, I will see you sometime soon. We will have another live stream at some point. When? They don't know, but it'll happen. So I will see you then. Thank you so much for coming. Take care. Oh no, my job's fun. No, I coach figure skating, so it's a good work day. In fact, we get to do the adaptive program today, so it'll be very fun. Bye everybody. Have a lovely weekend. I'll see you soon.